Thank you for visiting our website, and thank you for clicking on Cooking with Donna. Today I have an awesome sandwich for you. It is done on the grill. My husband and I love to grill, particularly in the spring and summer times. And we have this little indoor grill that we get out. We kind of cheat in the wintertime, but this is a wonderful sandwich. It's healthy. It includes some of our versatile veggies, which you need to look for in your favorite grocery store. For this awesome grilled veggie sandwich, you'll need 1 loaf of grain bread. Now, this is the bread that you get from the delicatessen of your favorite grocery store. You can't use the shelf bread, the bread on the shelves, simply because it doesn't have enough consistency. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of virgin olive oil. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic, fresh chopped garlic. We're going to use our versatile veggies fajita mix. Now, I love this product. It's already cut up for you. Not only is it cut up for you, you'll see this little guy on the outside of the package. This is tamper resistance. This little guy in the bottom of the package. This makes sure that it stays fresh to its use by date. I love our fajita mix simply because you can have fajitas in about 5 minutes. You can have vegetarian fajitas or either meat fajitas, but a great product that you'll need to look for in your favorite grocery store or in the produce section of your grocery store. We're also using our sliced summer squash, another one of our versatile veggies, and I love to put these on the grill by themselves. Grill them, cut them with a little oil, put them on the grill, put some shredded cheese on top, and grill them for a couple of minutes. They are so good. Or either you can use them in soups, you can use them in stir fries, you can use them in salads. Another great versatile veggie product. Last but certainly not least, we're using the queen of vegetables, our kale. Our Nature's Green kale comes in a package like this, and it's, of course, you'll see Nature's Greens up here. All of our products are already triple washed and cut up for you. This is why I like any product that is already triple washed and cut up, because it takes a lot of the time out of good recipes like this sandwich. Now we're going to pair this sandwich up with one of our newer products. This is our kale chip, and it's our chili and lime seasoning kale chip. You just follow the recipe on the back of the package, make those kale chips, and it is a wonderful way to accompany any outdoor gathering. That kale chips, they'll love them. But going back to this wonderful sandwich, what I've done, I've cut the bread into slices, and this is about a 1/2 inch in thickness. You want to make sure that bread is really nice and thick because you want it to grill very nicely, and you want to have some substance to the bread. Now what we're going to do next, I'm going to pour a little bit of olive oil, and this about a tablespoon, into a skillet, and we're going to put about a tablespoon. I'm going to cut that burner up to medium, and we're going to put a tablespoon of garlic into this, and we're going to let that garlic start stir frying a little bit, and I can hear it already sizzling. So we want that garlic to stir fry a little bit, but when you get the temperature up, you really need to reduce that temperature, because if you have garlic that's well done, it has a bitter taste to it, and certainly we don't want that. Once the garlic is done, it's stir fried a little bit, we will add our veggies. But going back to the bread, the way we prepare the bread is that we just coat one side of the bread with a little bit of olive oil, because this keeps it moist during the grilling process. So we want to make sure that we get that olive oil on each slice of bread. And remember, we're not using a bread that comes off the shelf of the grocery store. This is a bread that's in the delicatessen of the grocery store, and I love these whole grain breads. They're so good, and they're so good for you. Okay, now that we've got that done, we're going to flip over the bread. I think the garlic is about done. We've got the burner on low. Now we're going to put in our squash. This is, of course, our versatile veggie squash. And this product is one of the products that doesn't have the little guy in the bottom because it doesn't have a high moisture content. We're going to put in that squash, and then we're going to add the fajita mix. Yum, yum. It's already smelling so good. And this does have a little guy in the bottom because we want it to absorb that moisture and, of course, be good by that use-by date. Walter P. Rall offers you the freshest, most wholesome vegetables, and again, we recommend that you look for us in the produce section of your favorite grocery store. Both of our products are Nature's Greens as well as our versatile veggies. Okay, when these finish sauteing, I'm going to cut that heat up a little bit to a medium, where it will saute very nicely. We'll add that kale, and we want to just make sure that that kale just withers down a little bit. You don't want it to be fully cooked. You want it just to wilt a little bit with the moisture from the other products. Now, our next step to the bread is I love tomato pesto. So we're going to put about a tablespoon, and that would be contingent on the how much bread I like. I've gotten an oval loaf. If you get a square loaf, you might not have to use as much, and I like to put a lot of pesto on it because I love that good tomatoey flavor with those wonderful sauteed vegetables. Okay, there we go, and we'll put a little pesto on the other side. Oh, this smells so good. Oh, so yummy. This is one of the best sandwiches. It has been both staff tested and approved, as well as my family and the owners, the farm family here. Everybody has tasted it and just loves it because not only is it delicious, but it's quick and it's easy, so you'll have time to spend with your family and friends. Okay, our next step is we're going to put a couple slices of provolone cheese on it. Now you could, if you wanted to use mozzarella or Swiss, you could, but I love provolone. So we already have this mixture already done. This isn't quite done, so I'm just going to spoon a little bit onto the provolone cheese. This looks so good. I'm going to hold it up where you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? It just looks so good. It smells so good. It's so yummy. I'm actually salivating as I put together one of my own creations. But we're going to put this bread top